Hello, hello, hi, folks. Welcome. Happy Tuesday. In hopes that you squeezed more out of your day than the day squeezed out of you. I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Welcome. Good to see you. I know I am late, but I was late on purpose. But I was late on purpose. That's all you need to know. And Hanjun, how are you? Welcome. Good to see you. So today I have a very interesting lesson for you, if you would. Now, I've been in sales for a long time. I've been in sales. Yeah, I was 17, 16, 17 when I got my first sales job at a sunglass store. So at 50, how many years is that? 33, I think so. 33 years in sales, and I have done all kinds of stuff in sales, and I've also trained and coached other salespeople in like the mortgage industry, in a bunch of different industries. We're not going to get into the industries, but so I've done a few things in sales, and there's a lot of misunderstanding around sales, because salespeople are not really considered high professionals, are they? Doesn't matter what you're selling. If you got the label sales person on you, Peter, what's up? Yes, I am. If you got that salesperson slapped on you, most of the time, people are gonna automatically have this weird feeling towards it, right? That's a whole other life. But what I want to share with you is that it's actually the highest paid profession is in sales. You get paid the highest, and it's one that is so mistaken because everybody is already in sales. I've done a couple of lives on this before. Maybe I'll do it again, but that's not for here. But one of the best lessons in life and in sales comes from this story, and I love this story because, by the way, it's 5:55 p.m. here in California. Just throwing it out there, bunch of fives. 5 is my lucky number. Born September 5th. My birth date actually adds to number 5, which is kind of weird, but that's another. I digress. But one of the major lessons in life and sales comes from here. You've been selling for 50. Yeah, that is very true. That's very true, Peter. 555. Yes, that's PK. That's funny. Good job, okay. Comes from this story. One of the best sales tips, if I could give you. So a guy goes to his dad, says, "Hey, listen, I want to learn sales. I want to become a salesman. I want to learn how to sell." And he goes, "Well, if you want to learn sales, I'm going to take you to some place where you're going to get the best training." So he takes his son to this shop that this guy sells rice, and drops the son off there, and he goes, "Hey, my son wants to learn how to sell, would you?" And the guy says, "Absolutely, no problem." So the kid comes in, and the guy says, "So I hear you want to learn how to sell. You want to learn sales." And the kid says, "Yes, I want to learn sales." And he goes, "Well, I tell you what, why don't you go get me a fistful of rice and bring it here?" And he goes, "Oh, okay." So he goes in the back. He takes his fist. He takes a grab of some rice, and then he just kind of walks over to him, and he just kind of dumps it on the little scale there, and he goes, "Here you go." And he goes, "Okay, all right, okay. Now I want you to go grab the rice the way I ask you to." You guys, I want you to pay real good attention here. This is about to be a mic drop moment. He goes, now I want you to go back and get the rice the way I ask you to. And he goes, okay, no problem. So he goes, this time when you go back, I want you to take your hand this way and scoop the rice in your hand and then walk it over. And he goes, okay. So he goes back, he scoops it up like this, and he brings it over and puts it on the scale, and he's kind of surprised. And the guy asks him, so which one weighs more? And the kid says, the second one. And he goes, why do you think that is? Why do you think that is? He goes, well, when I scooped it up, it was so full that it was just kind of, when I was walking over, I had to be really careful because it was kind of just pouring from the sides of my hand, you know? And so, it was just full like that. And the guy says, exactly. In life and in sales, learn to have a giving hand versus a taking hand. Because the more you give, the more abundance you're going to receive. Ooh. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. That's so good. So in life and in sales, have a giving hand more than a taking hand. And the more you give, the more you shall receive. I often used to, when I used to coach and train salespeople, this was my line. Ask for the hand before you ask for the wallet. Shake their hands first before you ask for for them to buy. So hopefully you guys got some love, some inspiration, some value from this. I appreciate you guys. Drop your thoughts, your comments, your feedback below. Let me know what you thought of this. Hey, if you got a life lesson or a sales one, I'm all about it. Drop it in the comments. I want to know. Drop it in the comments. Let this feed grow. And of course, if you feel like this was worthy of sharing, do what you got to do. Spread the love. Tag a couple people. You know the drill. And with that, I am Sean Azimi with SideGigSean.com, where I help you look, start, and grow your side business. Signing off until tomorrow when we do it all over again. Much love.